Hi guys, this message is for my friends who understand English, who speak English. I've been recording my videos in Pashto too. Today I want to talk about President Trump's announcement for declaring this Sunday as the National Day for Prayers. Well, President Trump, the strongest man in the world, as he's supposed to be, keeping in view the power of the United Nations, technological, economic, and all that, he is resorting to prayers in the face of a pandemic called coronavirus. Why is he asking the nation to resort to prayers, and why the religious circles are being accumulated to one place and make prayers and efforts to fight this corona? Well, it's natural that people resort to God, as they call him, or we call him Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as in the Arabic name he's called. So it's natural for human beings, when they are unable to combat any such natural disaster or any disease or any attack, all right? Why? Because we become helpless at the hand of that pandemic. All our efforts on scientific lines, on technological lines, everything fails down. So what happens next? We resort to prayers. We resort to something that some shoulder to cry on. Well, let me quote a verse from chapter 2 of the Holy Quran, in which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, I quote it as it's revealed in English, in Arabic. In fact, I'm giving you the English translation of that. Surely Allah is not ashamed to set forth a parable even of a mosquito or anything above that. Then, as for those who believe, who wish to reach Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala while they are living, they know that it is the truth from their Lord. And as for those who disbelieve, they say, what is it that Allah means by this parable of a mosquito? Well, by it he misleads many in misguidance, and many he guides thereby. And he misleads thereby only those who are not in the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, or who have gone out of the way. Now, we must think, what is corona basically? It's as much a creature of Allah as we all are. And we believe as humans that the globe is made for us. We are right to think so. Yeah, it's for us. But what about the other creatures of God, the Almighty Allah, who are living on this globe? There are mosquitoes, there are other insects, there are reptiles, there are, you name it. There are fish inside the sea. So, whenever human beings go beyond their limits against the nature, against this world, against this globe, against the other creatures of the Almighty Allah, then what happens? They come back, bounce on us. These creatures bounce back on us, right? Either to avenge or to stop us doing things like that, what we are doing. The industrial revolutions, the carbon monoxide, the GHGs that we are emitting through the industries, the vehicles, the cars, the consumption of energy sources, rather depletion of these sources, we are doing all that. So, nature is bound to bounce back in the form of corona, in the form of a dengue, in the form of other pandemic. Okay, so that's a normal response, natural response of these things. Okay, what's the solution now? Doctors say that you need to wash your hands before every meals, and you don't have to be, touching your partners, you don't have to be shaking hands with people, and it's sort of like disturbing life altogether. And why? For just a single virus, corona. Let me tell you guys, it's a creature of Allah as much as we are, right? And it cannot kill you as long as God is on your side. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will be on your side only when you see what He asks you to do, when we listen to what He says, when we do as He commands us to do. For that, we guys have to read the Quran, His message, His pure message, right? And try to act upon that in order to be happy, in order to be healthy, in order to be, friendly, in order to be good towards other human beings, and in short, in order to be a good, successful human being. Thank you very much for watching my video. If you like that, share it forward. Thank you.